Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? On this lovely summer's day. How you guys doing today? How's it going? How's it going, SK? Welcome back. How's it going, Panther, Joshua, Wep, CR, welcome. How's it going, Sim as well? How you guys doing? So yeah, we're back again playing some more Shokuho, which is going to be good. We are, not doing this campaign. We are going to be doing this campaign right here. Oh yeah, the heat is nowhere near as bad today, Sim, especially in my office. It's fine. It's only 22 today, but it's like breezy and stuff. So hopefully we're all good. Yeah, so normally as well, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays now. That is my new schedule and a schedule I'm going to be sticking to. At this time, maybe half an hour before, give or take. But yeah, on Tuesday, it was just too hot. It was like something ridiculous. Like, I think it got to 32, which is a lot in the UK, especially when like our houses are built to keep all the heat in and stuff. Can't really have the window open. Yeah, I know in America it's been crazy hot, hasn't it? You guys have been getting absolutely blasted with heat. But yeah, I think it was like the hottest day on record in the UK, which is pretty wild. Hey, how's it going, Bamper? Thank you so much for 40 months, man. At the King tier as well is absolutely insane. Really appreciate that. So thank you. Well, you might end up skipping the hottest season, right, Sim? Because it's not that long now until you might leave, right? So you might end up being able to skip it all. Thank you again, Panther. I really appreciate the 40 months of a King tier dedication. I'm very grateful. Really quickly though, just want to. I've got my monitor turned sideways now, so sometimes it's hard to actually sort some stuff out. Give me a sec. I guess we can change my member count, even though I imagine it's probably going to be running out soon, the peak. We'll see. Maybe not. Being the worst time, actually, leaving in August to head down to Texas. Oh my god, no. Yeah, that's going to be insane. Yeah, I remember last year, right? Texas was just like, you had like, in Texas, guys had like the craziest winter where everything was freezing, and when the summer was so hot, like the roads were melting. Hey, I appreciate that, CR. I'm glad you enjoy the content. So yeah, we're getting started today. Again, hopefully everything is chill with the PC, no overheating or anything. So I think what we'll be doing is we're going to be doing about 2.5 hours of Shokuho, and then I'm going to switch and probably do like an hour of Arc History Untold. That segment isn't sponsored, but I've got a sponsored video coming up, and I want to learn the game a little bit more before that. So, and I was told that everything was okay because it is on a special build, but I'm pretty sure that build is released now. Yeah, on the 18th. I'll double check for these 2 hours, just to double check. Yeah, let's just double check because I wouldn't obviously hate to mess that up. Cool. My keyboard is so broken at the moment as well. Like it double spaces and oh yeah, it's a mess. When will In the Name of Jerusalem 2 come out? No idea. Hey, how's it going, Ramsey? We actually, I think last stream we were talking about your mod. Were you in here last stream? No, I don't think you were. Yeah, last stream we were talking about your Game of Thrones mod and how awesome some of the stuff you guys posted was. What was this series about? Japan? Conquering Japan as the Shokuho, mainly focusing on guns. All right, cool. Okay, let's get stuck in, Mo. So we are currently fighting the Obamas in the north. Conquering more land. Now, so this is we have 3 castles and a city. I guess our goal should also be to maybe try and conquer like this line up here. Try and like conquer this coastline. The problem is, like, I, of course, want to go independent at some point. I guess one thing we can do now is maybe start a rebellion. We're not high enough rank yet. Okay, that's why I haven't done it yet. So yeah, I think, yeah, we need 200 more renown, so we'll grind that out. We do have, yeah, we have 1 companion party. We can have another, which is all okay. So yeah, I think we just continue on. Our army, yeah, we just took this castle, lots of wounded, so let's go in here. This is probably before I sold my goods as well. Did we not get any battle loot? Oh, maybe I must have sold it. I just not got any battle loot. It's fair enough. All right, cool. Well, let's head back. We do need to recruit some more men. So I'm pretty sure I put my good army away inside of my city. Or in my castle. Yeah, in my castle here has all my elite guns. We basically came out here just to get more samurai and recruit worse soldiers, which is all good. But the problem is I don't want to go and conquer more land because it'd be so far away and hard to defend. But maybe that's not the worst thing in the world either. Maybe we do like conquer a castle or a city over here and like claim these. Like, this would be a good thing because it would like draw the enemy up here. So when we do go independent, we can then utilize it that time whilst they're busy up here to conquer like down here. Might not be a bad idea, honestly. Another clan's been destroyed as well. That's funny, Wep. Hell was definitely freezing over. I've also turned my graphics down a little bit as well. Oh yeah, Shokuho is amazing, Ramsey. You gotta give it a try. I mean, that's one of the things though. Once you spend so much time modding and stuff, you just don't play the game. Yeah, so like I play much Bannerlord in my spare time. Do now and again though. So yeah, we need to get our army back up to full strength really quickly. Our stats are looking very good, and our main like field army is looking amazing. We have a field army that will basically annihilate anything. Yeah, let's go top 1. Now by Bannerlord, I'm going to be on this mod only. Yeah, it's great. I think actually Bannerlord's 50% off now. We can double check quickly. Let me just make sure I close the hentai games I have up, of course. Bannerlord. Yeah, it's currently 50% off if you're interested in it. 50% off. You know, not a bad time to buy. Okay, so our army is pretty battered. I might let a few of these people go. So it's this guy here who is my party. Yeah, let's let a few of these smaller armies go. I mean, we have plenty of influence now. I mean, I could just let everybody go and then this is free. No, for some reason that's not free. Let's let everybody go who's not my boy. Right, it's that guy. And now we should be able to upgrade this for... It's costing us for some reason. I mean, we just disband it and then we should be able to bring him back for free, right? Yeah, disband the army and then immediately... Oh, we won't have enough soldiers, though. My bad. Well, hopefully he goes and recruits some more. Do I watch football? No, I'm not a big football person. Not a big football person. Grew up playing rugby. And now I just powerlift and play squash. So, not really a big sports person outside of that. Oh, there's some good looters there, which wouldn't be the worst thing to go and train on. I also want to keep samurai going as well. Like, if we go take a look at our main army. You can see that we do have... They're not here? No, it's my army, sorry. Yeah, if you look at that, we have 86 of the great samurai, 10 of the dudes with the big blasters, so that's already half our army, and then a bunch of like gun cav and other things, so let's just put our army back up, then we'll make sure that we to grab some more soldiers and then go. For rugby position, I was a flanker. I was a flanker, which was nice because not being in the scrum is... But being in the scrum is always good. If you've been in like when I played like prop a little bit when like someone was wounded, like someone wasn't there. And it was not nice. And I played like center a tiny bit, like a couple of times. They always tested me out center, but I was never good there. Okay, first crash. Random crash as well. Just straight up like, nah, we good. Fair enough. I don't think this build, the build I'm playing, has been updated. Which is unfortunate. Compared to the build you guys are playing. But I don't want to risk it until my main Let's Play is done. It's probably, I mean... Whoa! We're restarting? Oh my god, did that just wipe my preferences? That crash? That was a weird one. So that crash just like wiped my preferences. Because it made me redo the colors, wow. That's weird. And yes, recompiling all the shaders as well. Wow. Very weird. Not like I've reinstalled the mod or anything. And it's all the way back here. Come on. That's lame. That is just very lame. We'll get rid of everybody besides our boy now anyway. Keep his army going. Make sure we save it. That was such a weird crash. I don't think I've ever had a crash where it's just like removed my preferences, you know? Very weird. Let's head our way over here to the city. I want to get into some battles, and ideally we want to get into some battles where we're pretty outnumbered. So maybe we stop sieging then. Maybe we stop sieging, we go look for a land battle against the Obamas. Could be the play. That was a very weird crash. I'm really hoping that the next Old Realm update isn't that far away. because I'm very excited to get stuck in with their orcs and dwarfs. I imagine that's still probably a little ways off though, unfortunately. Alright, cool. So we have our army now. It's not a very good one. Our boy is replenishing bit by bit, so we'll continue to go to villages. Like, our army now is not great, but hopefully that can encourage some armies to come and fight us, and we're still relatively fast as well. Yeah, this guy leveled up as well. We'll take that. They have a little bit of wounded as well. How did I stop? Just age, innit? As you get older, rugby just becomes a bit more risky to play. Okay, so we're looking for some lords or multiple. So there's 134 up here. Or we could probably trap him. He's not moving very fast either. I want to wait till daytime, then we'll go. Do you name your kingdom yet? Is he just going to get across here for free? Oh my god, he does just get across here for free. Coward, man. AI always cheating. Okay, we're getting to go this way though. No cheating now, is there? So a little save, so if we crash again, we're already here. Have I named our kingdom? What, in the Let's Play? No, not yet. I'll probably be recording that tomorrow. Realistically as well, maybe I should have gone live today and talked about my new blog. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow's video will be the new war sales blog that they just dropped. We find out a lot more about Navy and the new map changes and stuff. This might take a little while. For some reason, when we crashed, it deleted my preferences, so here we are. Yo, Josh, how has it been, man? Like it's been a while since you've last been in the stream. Good to have you back. How's life been treating you? Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know why. We haven't crashed or anything. Music's still playing, it's just loading shaders. I mean, we could, Josh, we could. I'll save that for the summer fun, though. We've got a, summer fun coming up in whenever, October? July? I don't know when. Whenever war sales is dropping. I don't think they've given a proper announcement yet. Is it gonna, I mean, the game hasn't crashed. Dance of Dragon video soon? Yeah, I mean, I was gonna stream it today. But I was having a bit of trouble installing it and getting everything to work. Also, my virus, I think, yeah, I was struggling to get it to work, and Windows Defender does not like Dance of the Dragons. I don't know what they do to the files in it, but Windows Defender was like Trojan, Trojan, Trojan. So, I mean, I highly doubt, 95% sure that they're not going to drop a Trojan on people's PCs and stuff, but you know, but yeah, like it was being very weird. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it deleted all my stuff, but it did. So we actually really have like that crazy of an army. But luckily our archers are just going to block out the sun, so not too bad. Go on, missiles, unleash hell. We shooting from here or not? Do we need to move forward a little bit? We need to move up. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm like 99% sure they wouldn't just stick a Trojan in the Patreon build of their mod. But yeah, it's still just annoying. Okay, they're gonna push across here, which is kind of annoying actually, because we can't really use our missiles that well. Maybe get our missiles like here. And like our infantry ready to clash here. Way too high. But yeah, I will try and get it working. Probably will... That was bad as well. Yeah, Dance of Dragons will probably be next week. That's probably what we'll stream Tuesday, Thursday, and then I'll make a proper overview video on like for Saturday or something once I've had some time to play it. Oh, 50 damage is still 50 damage. Get our infantry up a little bit closer. The Naruto mod of this, I made a video on it yesterday, but there hasn't been a sub mod for this yet, or has there? I don't think there's been a sub mod for Shokuho unless it came out like today. Yeah, yesterday was my video on it. So our bows really aren't in range yet. Put more of the guns over then. Infantry up a little bit as well. Yeah, archers aren't in range yet, but the guns can keep on firing. Really seem like we're having much luck right now. There we go. Hopefully the archers will be unleashing. Okay, cavalry infantry to charge now. The nice thing is about the infantry as well is they're going to be coming in a pretty aggressive manner, like on the flank. You guys just literally run away. Oh, a lot of my guns are being caught here. Guys, I did not tell you to charge the infantry. I told you to run. That was a bit silly, but it is what it is. Infantry should clear up though. I'm coming. Help out the infantry. Gun should finish off that guy there. We'll block just in case. But yeah, no, I really hope they do like Kilo, who did the Eagle Rising mod. I really hope he does make a Shokuho compatible version, because that'd be great. Jumping around, samurai everywhere, be dope. See if we can catch this guy before he escapes. I don't know here. He's out. Oh, straight off his horse. Victory! Not a bad first little battle. How you free to go, my friend? Get out of my face. Big upgrades as well. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the advantages of having such a newly formed army as well. So we're going to get a lot of upgrades. God, that's a load. Oh, the shaders. That was such a weird crash. I feel like I've never had that crash before. We're going to probably go Archer Samurai into more guns. And then you guys can just be like infantry, because you can get the Katana Samurai from Ben, which are actually pretty good. So I feel like a full army of Katana Samurai would cut through. What do I currently equip? A Tiger Fur. Yeah, that's pretty good for as well. What's our siege one? So it's arrows and then a decent katana. That one's way better for the siege. It's way better. Slightly better. Yeah, we also have the ability as well to outfit some of our companions. Oh, it's a siege attire. Yeah, I believe if you don't have anything in your siege attire, you're fine just as is. Yeah, they all look fine. I mean, they are better, I guess. So let's take the missiles. How much do we need money? Oh, we don't need money now as well. So let's take all of that and just upgrade our army again. There's 6,000 experience, so just go straight to the army. Oh, and it crashes on the save. What is up with this? That's just a Bannerlord crash. Just a save Bannerlord crash. What is happening? No modules. It's just Bannerlord crashing for saving. Annoying. Why can't I just be easy boys, huh? Why can't we just sit back, play some Bannerlord, not have my computer crashing, not have mods crashing? Maybe I have too many save files and go delete some. Yeah, let's just... Oh, my refresh rate is set 60 as well. Gross. But now it's set to 165 hertz, so I can perfectly block my my swords. Yo, Amir, thank you so much, man, for becoming a flag carrier. It's amazing, dude. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Support goes such a long way, and I am very grateful. We're playing on the creator version still, because I don't want to risk my save getting corrupted. So yeah, I know there's loads of issues. Our last crash was just a Bannerlord saving issue. But it is annoying having to like be scared every time the game saves. So it's full release. Yeah, Shokuho is fully out now. You can download it over on the Steam Workshop. Maybe that will help out. Let's just delete a couple more. I really don't have my, I hope I don't have my cloud sync, because it's just going to re-download all of these saves afterwards. What's my first ever campaign here? 2023. Wow, what a campaign that must have been, eh? Oh my god, what the hell's happened here? The Rise of the Dong, I think that is. How's Arda looking? Late this year and early next year? No idea. My advice would be, or my response would be, probably don't think it's anytime soon, to be honest. They haven't talked about a release or anything, or shown much off, so I don't think Kingdom of Arda will be releasing soon. Okay, should we try that again? Shall we try that again? So the same map again. I might approach from a different angle though this time. Yeah, maybe we'll just approach from here. Try and get a better like firing arc, I guess. Maybe we can force them to come to this side of the village as well. Gonna benefit us. But yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen, but there is another mod that is doing Lord of the Rings, which is also a pretty cool mod. Called Tale of the Age of Men. And that mod's making great progress. God, not a single kill. You guys trying to hit a fucking barn? Let me show you how it's done. There we go. It's probably the one you meant. Yeah, so Tales of the Age of Men are making really good progress. I think their next build is going to contain like a full dwarven rework, or like implementing the dwarfs, and I believe they've also got a bunch of like elves and stuff that they're working on. I feel like the archers just don't really shoot. Maybe their range of the archers are just so... There you go. But like these guys at the front just aren't shooting. I don't really know why. Why is it really fast? Oh, I'm speeding up. Speed it up with RTS camera. Get rid of all the boring bits. But once again in here, I really appreciate the membership, dude. Thank you for the support. Your memberships go such a long way. Definitely would not be able to do YouTube without the constant level of support you guys give, which I very much do appreciate, as we absolutely nail that guy. And we'll just make sure we get rid of anybody who does break their way through. Bannerlord is already dead. Perfect. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, I'm really grateful for the support. We're actually, yeah, already at 221 members, which is crazy. Swedish gifting over 100 this month has obviously gone quite a long way. Let me go hunt this horseman down. Oh yeah, as well, so for anybody who is interested, which I know isn't a lot of you guys, we are going to be doing a double D&D session this weekend. I'm going to be streaming it over on Twitch rather than YouTube. I've just decided just to put the ones that Queek uploads in the playlist, and if anyone's interested, they can watch that. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming that over on Twitch. 105 upgrades. Pretty nice. As I said, we'll focus more on guns. And here we'll leave that. Take that. Take that. And that. And then take 9,000 experience. That's such a crazy difference as well, right? 1 second. Sorry. Because, yeah, so we're still hunting for armies. We are currently... Let's take a look. Yeah, we now got this, which is good. The infantry having that bonus is good, but let's just do that so we do more damage on horseback. And we're still hunting more of the Obama's armies, even though they are just falling apart. The war is probably going to be over soonish. How close are we to the next clan rank? Still a ways away. Another enemy lord there, but I doubt we're going to catch him in time. He's just going to escape him there, which is fine. Okay, we might be able to catch this army. It's on a road. Oh, we do catch it. Nice. I wouldn't mind finding them in the daytime, though, so you guys can actually see. There we go. Now let's hunt them. I believe we're faster than them, so it should be fine. I may have nowhere to run either. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you've won the game, my man. If you've got 15 million gold, then I'm pretty sure you've probably won the game. I'd take Kyoto and I would chill. We have like no infantry as well now. Oh, they have a lot of cavalry in this army. We have a lot of gun or skirmisher cavalry, wow. I missed, that was my bad. One down at least. Hopefully the missiles can have a bit of a better time of it. Some missiles moving up here. Yeah, they have like a crazy amount of cav in this army, which is surprising. Look. Okay, I'm hoping the guns are gonna have enough time. Yeah, the missile cav is all done for. And the great thing about having actually like samurai. Oh, that was like a triple kill there with my my slice. But yeah, the great thing about having samurai missiles is that like they're pretty much just as good in melee anyway, so you leave melee and you're fine. Now anytime to take all the map, nice. That's dedication, that is. But I feel like you kind of got to do it right at that stage. I don't know if that's something we're going to do in our Let's Play, but we'll see. I want to at least like form my kingdom. Yeah, form my kingdom and then like take Kyoto. And probably then do like fight like one final war against like a Mori or something. I mean, I think I'll be content. Come on, load before he gets out. Ooh. Who's left? Is it this guy? He just blasting his pistols. So anyway, I started blasting. Fun escape for me, my friends. Okay, a nice little battle. We're just not gaining enough renown, really. 900 renown is such a joke. It's so much. I feel like it should be like nerfed down to like, I don't know, like half that. Okay, we want more samurai cav, more guns, and more guns. Again, we'll take the 9,000 experience or whatever, because yeah, money just isn't an issue. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Darth. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. It means a lot. Goes a long way as well. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The best way to support the channel is just by dropping likes, comments on my videos. Comments and likes are huge, they really are. Even though you may think, oh, you know, dropping a comment is just silly, but honestly, it goes such a long way. You know, if people see like a comment section full, and also as well, I really appreciate it at the moment as well, because YouTube is just full of so many bots at the moment. You guys probably would have noticed it under my videos. I'm just sick and tired of having to ban them every time. Like literally every video I have to ban like 7 or 8 bots, and I guess you could argue, you know, get over it. It takes like 2 seconds to do. It's just annoying though. So I just give up when I get comments saying, Jackie, paying for bots, are you? Is your channel that dead? And it's like, brother, I wouldn't just pay for some girls with some sexy PF profile pictures being like, this content was so inspirational. You know, if I wanted to hide it, I'd have some little goblin in a closet, because they're the type of people who watch my videos, you know. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a battle. We got ourselves a battle. We'll drop a save here. But yeah, you know, us strashy gamers are definitely a niche. We're like within a niche of a niche, you know. Oh my goodness. Is that my GPU just dying or something? It is not a good day at the moment, is it? That was like a hardware issue. My fans are going, right? My fans are going. How hot is it? My GPU is a bit hot. Let's have a look. Just Bannerlord, man. Yeah, I mean, my GPU's at 36 degrees, so it's not like it's overheating or anything. My CPU, on the other hand, is pretty hot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe we're going to have the same issues we had this time last year. That was fun, wasn't it? But just nothing worked. I had to get a new motherboard. Luckily, though, we made a save. Okay, let's take 2. I've also like turned down all my graphics as well to medium, so it is going to be a very dark battle. Did I warn my CPU again? No, I did not. It's going to be a dark battle. Let me turn up the brightness a little bit, but let's not also take the this. Yeah, you guys are just going to have to suck it, to be honest. Okay, let's get on this hill. Luckily, this is going to be a great position to defend from. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my infantry. I'm just going to stick them like right here. Hopefully, you guys can see a resemblance of what's happening here. On a scale to 1 to 10, how much of this can you guys actually see? They actually have a surprisingly large amount of cavalry as well. Okay, good shots, good shots. We take those. Come up here. Let's get a good shot off on that cav with no kill though, which is a bit of a shame. But I hope the infantry I'm hoping is going to get demolished by our units, and we can just maybe snipe off of their leader or 2 over here. Missed again. Guns are doing an insane job right now. Once this cavalry hits, it's going to be a little bit scary though. Yeah, guns are doing great. Oh, they're still able to like bypass me a little bit. Few kills. It's probably a 6. Oh, 6 is above average. It's amazing then, no? So where's my infantry's just here, just chilling. charge them. They just literally they just literally ran past my infantry to come and kill my archers. Oh, what, the messenger mod? Yeah, that would have been cool for this. I actually tried it when I was doing my video for that, but it crashed on me, so. Sorry, how did you hit me out of everybody there? Come on. Considering our army is not exactly great, that was a good turnout. You found the channel when we were doing Lord of the Rings? Nice. Dawnless Days. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely do more Dawnless Days whenever the mod releases. Probably do something else with Apollo, maybe. Mordor vs. Gondor or something. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that series. It was a lot of fun to record. Because me and Apollo don't really get much, like... Me and Apollo don't really have much content to, like, record with one another. We don't really play much, like, multiplayer style games that we can do together. So it's always fun to be able to jump in and record with him. Obviously, that's something that we used to do a lot of back in the day. Hey, how's it going, Anakin? Welcome back. Are we, Panther, are we supposed to, is it in private we're supposed to do our 2d4, whatever Queek's trying to do to us? Is it in private, did he say, or in public? In private. Let's have a little look quickly. I'm just gonna actually say. Private. And I don't really know how how it works anyway, so we don't know what it's for. God, my key, you can see Panther, that's my keyboard in the I asked him. You can see my keyboard in the Discord chat, how messed up it is. It is so broken. So please become a member today, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck with his keyboard forever. Okay, nice. I mean, that's a good battle for us, right? We managed to get about 50 renown from it. We are going to probably fall back now, though. Okay, let's just do it on stream then. Let's head our way back to town. Let me load up Google quickly. Dice roll 2d4. Here we go. You guys see that? You guys see that, right? You can. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, that was my roll? Oh, that was my roll. It already rolled it for me, right? Yeah. A 6. Just gonna screenshot him and show him. I mean, we take a 6. We take a 6. Where is Queek? Right, that did roll, right? I assume I did. Yeah, I mean, I assume it rolled when we started. I was too busy looking away. Oh my god, Bamba, how? How would you possibly destroy your keyboards that badly? What have you been doing to them, eh? Divine smiting? Come on, I want to see some this D&D session of the weekend, Panther. We're obviously getting into some combat right away. I want to see some fat divine smites, okay? I want to see a big old divine smite damage. I want to be like, wow, that dice is so stupid, but you get to do that, and I'm just here sneak attacking. Oh my god, why is it crashing? What is happening with this? Again, it's just the same, like, trying to like make a save and it's just crashing. Fuck. I might just like verify my game integrity quick, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had to do this. Let's give it a go. Should just take us a couple minutes. If there's anything wrong, it should sort it. Because that's nothing to do with the mob, that's just Bannerlord. Trying to like save the game, but just fucking failing. Yeah, I wonder why they were... It was so bad, like why? Was it just the quality was bad, Panther, or what? Yeah, apologies about this. But it shouldn't take long. Hopefully there's just like some weird file. The keys broke twice. God, not very good quality. Should try to get a refund or something. Yeah, maybe it was when I was messing around some stuff trying to get the Dance of Dragons mod to work earlier. Caused some issues. It went like... Yeah, that's annoying. I guess don't buy Razor Black Widows then, I guess. That is what we've learned. Okay, so this will be a good telling sign if it tries to... It might remove my preference, so... Good golly, I got a laptop. Nice. Yeah, I was a big fan of laptops for so long, but then obviously, like, as soon as I got back from uni and stuff... I mean, it was successfully validated. No replacements. Oh my god, is it going to literally re-download all of my mods? Please say no. No, just validating my mods as well. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've ever... Like, I remember having to do this all the time back in the day. I haven't had to do this in so long. But yeah, I mean, it's just so weird. We're crashing when trying to save the game. I guess we could put on better crash window to see if it will save it when it happens like that. But the save is the problem. Oh, how's it going, Matt, as well? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bird of a companion mod? What, on Bannerlord or in Shokuho? Because in Shokuho, you don't actually need a companion mod because they have like an inbuilt one. Again, it doesn't actually work in my version of the mod, but in your version it will. Hopefully we can get back to some more banner lording. I appreciate everybody taking the time. Sorry that we're having an annoying hindrance right now, but it will hopefully sort itself out. We can't really play the game if it's not letting me save. I'm very happy though that it's not as crazy hot. My PC seems like it's staying at a decent temperature, which is good. But yeah, the companion mod is great. I mean, I always use Distinguished Service in my Let's Plays because it was really useful. But then obviously someone stopped developing it, and that caused issues. Well, I mean, you're a paladin after all, Panther, right? You're a paladin, so you gotta be divine smiting. But to be fair, to do that, you're gonna need to be in the front line. So maybe this is the week that the cowardly paladin gets his courage. Maybe after visiting the church, your paladin has had his vigor renewed. I'm hoping we get a level up soon as well. I mean, I'm also excited for this combat because it's the first time I'm actually going to be able to properly use my my warlock stuff. I haven't had an opportunity, nor I felt like it was right to start role playing. Because I have no idea, like, what my Warlock patron's like or anything. So I'm excited to hopefully be able to dive into that a little bit. Okay, boom, done. Let's hope that we're all good. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed, boys. He smites, I sneak. I mean, I'm also not that bad in combat. Like, obviously, I'm that would be cool, Panther. That would be cool. Okay, let's take two that. If we crash again, I'll put on better crash because that does have a like 90% chance of making it work. We do have to fight that battle again, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, it's a way worse map for us as well. Okay. We'll position our archers by the trees to give us some extra support from cavalry assaults. Our infantry can be a very thin, long line. But no cavalry. We'll give a cavalry just to follow me. Good luck, missiles. That hill would have been bad, but good as well. Let's go and see if we can kill some cav. Apologies for the darkness on screen. So far away. Oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad little exchange right there. 2 of theirs for 1 of our, for just a small hit on me. We take that. Oh, we also have a shot as well. Surprise! Love it. Come on then. You want a duel? Let's duel. Sorry, what? Why am I doing no damage to him? There we go. There we go. That's not really all of their cavalry dealt with, but it's some. And I'm dead. And immediately my infantry are like, oh yeah, we should definitely just move position and give up our superior firing ground, not get in loose formation. That sounds like a perfect idea. Sorry, our guns aren't shooting? Why not? Guns, you need to be shooting. Hello? Why are you guys firing? There we go. Gods. I don't know about this combat anymore. I mean, hopefully, yeah, oh, nice. They're just clumping around. Okay, good. This will be fine. It's crazy the spears going through people. You literally skewer them like a wild boar. I want to be very careful about these guys. Ouch. Sorry, what? Spear's not working. Kill him. Use the horse's cover. Now, give me a katana, and I will charge. Banzai! They've killed all my infantry this time, but our missiles finish them off. Nice. And we lost most of our army there, but it was all good. We held the line, we held the line. Yeah, it's the same thing as last time, right? Yeah, we just crashed. And we didn't save that time, but... So we don't want to make our way back this way. Sell our goods. Sell our prisoners. We drop a save without crashing? That did work. Maybe it was just like a verification thing, you know? No, we're still live. We're still live. Oh, I also got an email. You know the World War One game I did not that long ago? And everybody mugged me off about how bad I was in the comments. The developer actually reached out and asked if I wanted the Steam version of the game. So I can just play whenever, even though there's not a developer, like even though the demo's not up. I'm definitely going to take him up on that offer for sure. Also, I might try one of the huge Stratios battles as well. They have a couple historical battles on there, so I might give the... I might give one of those a go as well. Okay, so our army is actually really good. Again, surprisingly. We actually surprisingly have a very good army. Which is nice, because if we just have like 2 backup armies, that's great. More ammo per pouch and the rest of the army has it, or more armor penetration. I don't think you need armor penetration, because guns just like 1 shot anyway. Let's just go more shots. Not that I think you really get through your shots very often either. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we're also on the lookout for another companion so we can make another army as well, alright? Yeah, Gene, we've been having a bunch of like very random crashes today. I honestly don't think it's the mod though. I think it's my computer maybe? It like, or just normal Bannerlord. I feel like that's really weird. Oh, 9 mounted samurai, great. We're gonna take them and give them over to this guy. We actually give him a bunch of soldiers. Let's just give him a bunch of our rubbish soldiers up to his limit. Are these? Yeah, they're fully upgraded as well, yeah. Take these. Yeah, I've been having the same issue, Gene. I don't really know why. Let's just do that and we can recruit another 60 when he's fully stocked. Oh yeah, we should check. Like, it's namely like saving. I mean, it's like a GPU thing pop up as well, like a GPU error message, which is weird. My 4090 should be more than capable, and I'm also on lower graphics as well. Oh, maybe that's why. No, we're at texture streaming is high, and we go high textures. See if that helps out. Because I know there's a few things where, like, obviously these mods aren't optimized for every single quality setting, so having the higher ones are generally what they're more optimized for. So no, that does help out, but that shouldn't be why we were crashing. Just a very weird Bannerlord being Bannerlord type of thing. Yeah, so let's go looking for a companion for our next army. And then we just send like the independents and see what happens. You know? Yeah, I mean, he has good stats, but just not in the areas we want. Let's go over to our castle, maybe see if there's someone there. Nope, nobody. Hopefully there's someone on this island. We'll head back down to here. Oh yeah, we also have our workshop as well. I might just change it and hope for the best. We do have a workshop, right? Yeah, it's just making us no money. Maybe we do that, it'll do something. Okay, we should be recruiting as well. Okay. And again, she's a scout, but not someone I want in my armies. I've been playing Europe 1700s. No immediate plans to jump in on that, but whenever there's an update and I have time, always love to check out mods like that. For sure, for sure. Okay, let's get our army back up to full strength because he's absolutely blasting right now, and our economy is great as well. Let's just remember, we do have like many more siege armies, so I think what we'll do, sorry, we have a much better field army just sitting away. So I think what we'll do is I'll recruit up a couple more soldiers, and then we'll build up a bigger force, and we'll go and like maybe try and siege this castle and then that, and we'll call it a war. So I want to go by manpower. Yeah, let's just recruit like a bunch of boys. They just got a huge update. Oh, nice. Thank you for letting me know. Again, I really appreciate when you guys tell me that, because obviously I use Scour and Nexus mods, but when we're kind of like in a series, I obviously do a lot less mod spotlight videos. So I don't really look as much because I've already got the content that I've got planned. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. So yeah, I do appreciate it. If mods get updated, you guys just give me a heads up, because sometimes I do miss it, even though I do spend most of my life on Nexus mods. Because yeah, I missed that one. Cool, I'll definitely put it on my list of things to do. And by list, I mean make a mental note, because I am nowhere near that organized. Okay, we got our army coming. It's going to be about 600, 700 men. So we should have enough to at least take this castle. They've got a bit of an army there as well. I don't want them to like cut off my men, so yeah, we'll push them this way. If we can catch them, that's not also that bad, which we're gonna do. Yeah, let's definitely go after these guys first then. Yeah, is this one as well, like it's like a GPU issue. So weird, man. At least we saved it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What's having this issue? Maybe it is Dance Dragons mod. They've corrupted my PC and we're donezoed. What was new in the update then for 1700? Oh, again. Again. You just ignore it? Continue anyway? Does that work? No, it doesn't. So I guess we can't fight that. Guess we'll just let them armies live then. Hopefully it's not have a battles. I mean, if it is, we might go and play Ark a little bit earlier, I guess. Oh, they changed thingy, didn't they? They've updated to the the Burning Empires map, right? Wasn't that quite a while ago or not? Or is it not the Burning Empires? I feel like that update was a while ago. Pretty sure I covered that update. Unless it's a new one. Alright, you guys live today because my computer won't let me fight you. So I'll just set this under siege and hopefully my armies can make it through to reinforce. Yeah, they're getting caught like there, which is annoying because it does dramatically reduce their capabilities. Get that battering ram up. Yeah, like that's such a weird crash. Like, why is it fine there but not okay here? So weird. We just have so many missiles in our armies as well. Forward, boys! Forward! Let's go get them! I feel like these arrows are like training arrows. They have like a little bubble. Maybe it's because you're supposed to like set these ones on fire, maybe? But I feel like these arrows are like the tournament ones. I don't know. Try and get over here and get them ladders up. Try and deal with some of these archers. I need to remember though that our bow skill is nowhere near as good as our gun skill. I should really just put a gun on this, but I feel like I can fire arrows way more rapidly with this. The boys are already cleaning up there. Let's get this ladder up as well. They're already climbing up there as well. Lucky I can't move my arrow. No, I missed. I'm gonna stay on his ladder for now. It's so funny, I can turn like this and shoot in this mode, but if I go first person, it doesn't let me. That's funny. Let's just get up here now. Oh no, I fuck it out. I'm gonna be. Oh no, I'm not stuck. Okay, good. Get me up. Wait, did we not clear that? Did they just move? Or maybe they left. Either way, let's deal with these archers quickly. Luckily, there's like no one left here anyway to really worry about, but if they had more infantry, we'd be in a tricky situation, I would say. Hello. Let's maybe in like 5 minutes take a look at the, or like maybe not 5 minutes, but maybe in like 10-15 minutes we will take a look at the new war sales blog as well. Because I want to take a, obviously I want to make a video on it, but I want to take a look at that with you guys as well. Look at that guy just hack away. Been following Chronicles Medieval? Yes, sir. Very excited for it. Hopefully we get like regular vlogs and stuff about it, because I'd love to constantly cover that game. Obviously, it's still early in development. Like, their combat system looks obviously so bare right now, but they're not really showing it off or anything, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of really reminds me of like Border Crom, which isn't an awful thing, but you know, Border Crom isn't exactly you know, it's made by one guy, right? So there's only so much he can do. It looks very Unreal Engine 5 is what I mean. So hopefully it gets really fleshed out. Because I think, yeah, realistically, that combat system is going to make or break it for a lot of people. I mean, that's the only reason people play Bannerlord, right? It's not for the campaign. Let me in, let me in. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. It's got a lot of very good developers on it. Like a lot of very good developers working on it from all over the industry. Again, I'm a big fan of the Total War art director. She did Three Kingdoms, and I think Three Kingdoms looks great. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, and it just looks like there's a bunch of, you know, passionate devs, which hopefully will create something. Breaking in their last little defense. I always get confused if this map doesn't go over there, but it is a red line right there. This is the last defense bastion right here. Ice and Fire Panther. It's Ramsey's Game of Thrones mod. They're taking more of a realism approach to Game of Thrones rather than like Realm of Thrones or Dance of Dragons. I mean, Dance of Dragons is a bit of a mix of like realism and show. But like obviously Realm of Thrones is very show. Hey, how's it going, Dark Spartan? But yeah, I mean the fact that they're going in and they're talking to modders early as they're building the game, like is such a green flag. It really is. To recognize just how important that is big, you know. Because obviously it is a no-brainer, right? Like it's actually like a no-brainer to make your game that like mod compatible, you know? How many like Total War, Bannerlord, like all survived because of modding? So it is just a no-brainer. Hopefully it's like not all talk and actually actions and stuff. Yeah, they've reached out to a bunch of modders. Some people have not like said it, but some people have just all done it. But yeah, they did RBM. They've done, you know, basically every Shokuho said that they reached out to them. Prophecy of Pendor, you know. But it's also like another reason. Not only are you like trying to build relations with people who are very talented making content on a game, right? It's not really ever a bad idea to reach out to very talented people who pour hundreds, thousands of hours into creating content for free on a game. You know, being like, hey guys, look at our new shiny game and look at that. We'll listen to what you guys want and try our best. Maybe you should mod on our game. You know, it's never really a bad idea. So we are going to take this, by the way. We're going to take this and try and like split our empire. But yeah, I mean, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Do not crash. I forbade you to crash. Yeah, boom. That's what you do. You just gotta tell Bannerlord. You gotta be like, oi, listen here. Cool. So how many men? So we have 400 defenders. We're gonna I mean, how many win did we have? Yeah, we should wait for our army to leave as well. We'll leave it in. Also, what else can happen? Yeah, we're gonna probably need to raise up a couple more soldiers. Yo, how's it going, Sim? How is it going? Welcome back. Peace proposed. I'm going to decline that because I want to see Jis first. What did you do at the gym today, Sim? I need to... Tomorrow, I've managed to... my knee is like... Obviously, I've mentioned my knee a million times. Oh, speaking of which, I finally got an NHS physio appointment. Praise the Lord. For my knee, which is huge. Took a while, but very happy that I finally got that. So hopefully they'll like run. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's so bad, and hopefully get them to run a fucking MRI on it, so they can see. But yeah, I've been trying to run a bit more at the gym as well. Because my knee's so bad, I can't really power lift anymore. Like if I can't squat, it's kind of just like, what's the point? What's all this for, you know? So I've kind of just like stopped powerlifting as much and I've been playing a lot of squash. So, but yeah, I mean, running on the treadmill, my knee was actually kind of like, as long as it's not a heavy pace, like my knee was actually kind of fine with the knee support on. So I think I might just do a bit more of that tomorrow. I had a pretty brutal game today in the league. I played a league squash game earlier. And yeah, unfortunately lost. The guy had a really good shot on him, but he wasn't the fittest person. And my shots just weren't good enough to take advantage of that, unfortunately. We will remember to pick one of those. But it was still a really, really good match. Yeah, I mean, I've got decent enough shoes. And I'm not like slamming down, like I'm not going fast on it, so I think it's fine. What's this one? This one's actually, this one's fine. Like the initial assault is pretty brutal, but once you get in, it's actually not too bad. It's just bringing your archers up is like big, because the AI does like a very shabby job. Same here as well, like bringing the archers up here. Yeah, but I mean, surprisingly, I much prefer it because I have a lot of. I live in like behind my house is a huge ban and gold field and stuff, so like I'm pretty lucky to have access to some good places to run. But obviously the terrain there is so bad, and I'm not a big fan of concrete either. I mean, realistically, I should just run, you know, like that's what I should be doing. Sorry, I should just like bike or row. But I very much surprisingly really enjoy running. I used to do it so much when I was younger. I used to run actually every single day. I used to run like a 5K back when I was a young boy. Me and a friend used to literally run a 5K every day. It was crazy. Like, imagine doing that now, my knees would explode. Oh, to be young, Bill loves keen sting, hey. That's a whole every day. Yeah, but what else is it to do? You get home from school, you don't do any homework, and you're just chilling. And like, as soon as I feel like it's with anything, like the biggest thing is just getting in that routine. Like it's the same with anything. Like even like now when you're an adult, anything. As soon as you're in that routine, it's so easy to stay in it. At least for me, it is. But I feel like that's very common. Like as soon as you get in a routine of whatever, like the same with the gym. If you're just used to going, it's like, oh, this is the time I go. Try and get in. Try and get. Oh, that's all my boys. Yeah, no, I think my boys are here. Yeah, I mean that was a long time ago now. That was like 15 years ago. One of my good friends actually, one of my best friends. He's just started a TikTok because he runs every day. He's run every day. He's run every day for the past 700 days. I think he's up to now. What was that, like 2 years? And he's just started TikTok. Documenting it a little bit, which is cool. Come down to, oh, it's so cool that guns are set up here. I mean, they're gonna die, but it's still cool nonetheless. Yeah, but I feel like that's the thing as well. At least, again, for me, I think it's something for me because obviously everybody's different. I feel like as soon as you get out of the routine, it's quite easy to then slip back into it because you've already done it once. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but it's the same with like just watching like calories, or you know, or going in like a deficit. You know, like if you really want to do it, like it's not. I feel like it's much easier to do it because you've already done it. Same with like a routine as well. You know. Everyone in 6 years. Well, do you know the best time to plant a tree? It was 6 years ago, because it would be fully grown by now. Next best time is right now. To get started. These guys should be a bit of a walk in the park. They are a lot of lightly armored guys. There is actually a Lord's retinue in this siege, though. One thing I actually might do as well is I might download all my YouTube shorts and start uploading to TikTok. Like realistically, I should probably dedicate like a day to making a short or something a week. You know, I feel like I definitely do neglect it, and it is quite a useful way. I should do a bit more of it, to be honest. You might have to get back to working out. Yeah, do it. I mean, obviously, if it's something you enjoy, if you hate it, then, you know, but do it. Best place to start. Just do it. Just start it, and then take it one day at a time. And then within a couple weeks, it'll just feel like you've never stopped. I think that's one of the nicest things as well, is like a lot of the time when you work out, when you haven't worked out for ages, you like kill all over, your body hurts so much. But after like 2 weeks, you do the same workout, your body's kind of just fine. Like your body just adapts to it. And it's kind of just fine. Oh my god, we got absolutely blasted there. Oh yeah, 100% Sim. I mean, again, it's just putting yourself out there for more eyes and people seeing you, you know? Because then they're more likely to click on like, they'll be like, oh, I actually saw it on YouTube and my video gets recommended somewhere, and they're like, oh yeah, I've actually seen that guy before on TikTok or on Instagram. Especially, like, that's, again, number one thing. If you're like a new creator, you should be just doing everything on every single platform. If you're trying to become a creator and post content and stuff, you should definitely not miss out. God, is this part? You just get massacred up here from all the guns up there. All our guns are coming up there, which is nice. Okay, stuck here. Pretty safe, I think. Our missiles are having to get involved though, which is funny. Are you friend or foe? Oh my god, are they... Sorry, are we losing this? Yeah, get your butts up here. Do you feel like Tom Cruise? Hell yeah. Get your bows out, boys, and just start shooting. Just literally start blasting. Except I'm on the side of the Imperial Japanese right now with my guns. I'm embracing imperialism. Oh my god, come on. The most annoying thing about this is like all of these archers now going to stop. Just charge them. There's so few of them left now. Yeah, so in this little playthrough, we are just utilizing gunpowder to our advantage. Brother, what? That is 78 damage he just did to me. Oh, it was friendly. My bad, my bad, my bad. How am I taking damage? The least we can do is kill the archers. Oh my god, there's so many archers here. We'll do the good old tactic of using them as a human shield so they can't shoot me. Works every time, all the time. Ah, you missed your shot, mate. That's unfortunate for you. Ah, oh god. Just a joke. Oh, we have a gun though. I had a bow. Did you do your 2D D4 sim for this week's session? I hope if you roll double ones, you just insta die in the campaign and that's it. You're now no longer to play. You're no longer allowed to play. The cat girl helmet. Oh, it's Japan. You gotta have some, right? Some representation. Oh, we're done. You guys busy shooting? Just charge. Honestly, just charge, boys. That's all you gotta do now. Hold your fire and just charge. You rolled fairly well? Nice, me too. We did on stream earlier. Got a very nice 6. Hopefully no one cheats. I did it on stream, so I'm 100% legit. Hopefully nobody just keeps on rolling. You'd be skill banned for the next 2. What did I get? A 6. 2 and a 4. You rolled an 8? Yeah, of course you did, Pam. Of course you did. Sorry, 2 and a... Did I say 2 and a 4 or 2 and a 6? 2 and a 4, obviously, because it's D4. God, everybody's rolling suspiciously well, was all I'm going to say. You rolled a 4 and a... How do you even roll a -1? Yeah, I mean, hopefully, hopefully Swedish and Black Wolf bring down the average. Oh nice, we leveled up loads as well. So we do want to level these up also, because they do provide us, because we're going to get a bunch of experience afterwards as well from the loot. Yeah, we'll just have a 12k XP. Tom Cruise strikes again. We're going to take this for ourselves again, as we said. For when we play, when we do our independence, boom. Don't crash. Don't you crash. Don't crash. Seems works every time. How many hero gnomes? Imagine. So our army's still good. Okay, are we close to clan rank 4? Yeah, we are. Okay. So let's get the last like 40. Let's get the last like 40 renown we need. So I don't think I want to conquer any more, but another castle wouldn't like have a city up here as well. And we'd like really split in two. It's a tiny amount of defenders here. Whoa! Why do we have so few defenders here? We only have 26 wound. Like, our army is pretty battered, but I've been running into a few Trez, not tons, and I think a lot of them are my computer, or like Biscuit or Bannerlord. Most of the 95% of the crashes today, I say 95, about 60% of the crashes today are I've been down to like save crashes. When the game tries to save, it crashes, which I think is more of a Bannerlord issue than a Shokuho mod issue. But I've had a few other people saying it's, yeah, the latest update was a bit unstable. Has your game been crashing a lot, Trez? Yeah, this is the crash we've been getting as well. Which is a GPU thing. Don't really know why that's causing a crash. Hey, your video drivers, they're updated, brother. Updated them literally yesterday, I think. Or maybe 2 days ago. So unless, I mean, there could have been a new update, but I don't see why that would make a difference, right? So I can find the past however long. Maybe it's because I updated my graphics drivers. It's fine. We'll just give it another go. Yeah, I mean, I've got a similar setup. I got a 4090 Trez and I 14 series. Yeah, 14 series. Yeah, but it's not. I haven't done that before though, Berlin, at all, which is weird. Yeah, so it's either been like that crash that we've been getting, or it's been just when the game tries to save. Do battle with full health. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea. Heal up a bit here. The other boys recruit as well. A few more soldiers. Oh, but if it causes us more issues, we'll probably just take a look at the blog and then maybe play some arc history, because I want to learn a bit more about the game before the sponsor. We've got actually quite a few sponsors. We've got 2 sponsors coming up next week. can be map res, as I said, or shaded cache. We had a really weird crash earlier as well. We had a crash earlier when we were trying to save, and it deleted my preferences. Like the game loaded up and asked me about brightness and stuff, which was so weird.
Away with you,
Hey, how's it going, Swedish? Thank you so much, my man, for the 43 months of a king tier. Not long now, right? 5, 6 months? 4, 5 months? We can also just accept this. I'm going to decline for now, though. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support for 43 months at the king tier. Insane. And yeah, definitely. Panther 100% led me astray when it came to rolling my 2 dice. Okay, fully healed, 500 men, let's go now. Hopefully I don't have more soldiers there now. Oh, they actually have an army. They might actually try and stop me here. Let's make sure we are fully upgraded. Should we say or keep private? I would ask Panther. He has all the information. Yeah, I mean, Bannerlord's pretty renowned for crashing just in general, Trez. But I think this mod just in general is having, like, a few issues here and there. Just give it time, like it'll all be sorted. A mod I recommend, as you said, you bought it for this this mod. Check out the Warhammer mod, the Old Realms mod, is a must check out next. Their career system is like one of my favorite things in Bannerlord. It makes it so that like every playthrough feels so unique. It's Warhammer. It's Warhammer 4K. That'd be interesting. It's Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah, Realms Forgotten is great as well, for sure. Their latest version, though, is Patreon only, right? So, again, it's a little bit more of a paywall to get something like that. Oh yeah, Realm of Thrones is great as well, for sure. Konnichiwa from Turkey. Hell, yo, how's it going, Rocker? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, apparently keep it private. Spoilers. Oh, come on. I forgot to save it as well. It's just weird. Like, it's just certain, like, places causing it. Guess we're not sieging. Also forgot to save as well. We'll try again. We've been doing this for 2 hours, so we'll try again for a little bit, and then what we'll probably do is we'll probably check out the... Because I haven't actually read through it yet. I've just looked at a few of the screenshots and stuff. But they did drop a new War Sales blog. So we'll probably take a look through this. Looks pretty cool. Like, actually looks like they added in quite a bit of content so far, which is nice. Like, the ship stuff looks cool. There's like ways to... Well, again, we'll take a look at all of it in detail. Like the wind and stuff is kind of cool. Storms, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's all about, like,
Away with you, violent beggar.
I think it's all about Berlin. It's all about just, you know, kind of... I feel like with Bannerlord, anything gets repetitive enough, you know? There's not that much to do in the late game. So I feel like it's just making your own objectives until you like, yeah, I'm done with this mod or whatever, and just move on to the next. Like, that's, I think, one of the really good things about it is that, you know, there's so many mods out there, right, that you can just kind of pick and choose. Yo, Killer, my man, coming in with the 4 years, 4 years, 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, 12, 24, 36, 48. Thank you so much, Killer, for the 4 years of being a member, man. One of the very few people to gain access to that beautiful, beautiful Bannerlord, that beautiful maid icon next to your name. Very much do appreciate it. Makes the rest of you guys look like peasants. Okay, so that siege is not working. How are you doing today, Killer, by the way? So let's go maybe just take this castle, because it kind of protects us a little bit more, but let's heal first. It's only a crime if you get caught. True that, true that. Or you could say it's only a crime if you're poor. We're healing up still. We'll keep on boosting that. You'll have it later this month. Not if I ban you. Get wrecked, kid. One thing we can do, though, is I'm pretty sure my Gifty members have reset for this month. So let's just do 5 now, as a thank you to everybody hanging out. YouTuber, pretty cool, pretty chill like that. They give away a bunch of memberships to give out. And there's 5 of them. So hopefully if you're here, you get gifted one. Make sure that you've got gifted memberships on the channel. Whoa, Jackie Fish, thank you so much for the membership. Oh, sick. Hopefully, if you're in the chat, you got it on. If you haven't, make sure you click one of the, like, my name or Swedish's name for the 43 months. Maybe you just have to, like, flip it on. You're a good, Killer. Nice. How's the War of Rights events been? Not good enough of a maid though. Well, we need to make. There's like, I think it's like Josh is like the only person who is at 5 years now. So I think I need to. I mean, I say it a lot, but I think I need to get Queek to make like a. I don't know. What should a 5-year banner be? Like a golden one of the maid, or something a little bit different? What do you guys think? Okay, we got 500 men. Let's go over and siege this castle now. See if that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I think with them 5 gifties, I've probably gifted more members than Swedish has to the channel. So, GG, GG. But yeah, so for anyone who's wondering as well, I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again now, is we're going to be streaming, we've got a double session of D&D this weekend, and I'm going to be streaming it over on Twitch rather than YouTube, just an FYI. Yeah, we'll save first as well, thank you, Wet. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow it. Follow over on Twitch, it's just twitch.JackieFish, I think. But yeah, make sure you follow that. And yeah, we're just going to move it back there again. I think YouTube is a bit ambitious. I mean, I can look Swedish if you want to. If you ever want to, I can look. Or we can play a fun game of higher or lower. Oh, nice horde leader unlocked. That's big. Never. Your wish is my command, my lord. Let's take that. Let's continue to put points in bow because we are using both, to be fair. Cool. Do we save? We'll save again just in case. Gonna start the combat with, yeah, we're gonna have a combat hopefully. I mean, I think everybody is itching for a bit of combat as well, so it's been a while since we've last fought, so I want to go full solo leveling on the mobsters. Also, I feel like we haven't leveled up in so long. Obviously, that's a good thing. We shouldn't be leveling up like all the time. But I'm like, I really want to get to the next level because it unlocks so much stuff for me. Level 5 Rogue is like such a big breaking point. It's another sneak attack dice and it's uncanny dodge as well. It's like so big for me. Yeah, I think my leveling up path is gonna be 1 more point in Rogue and then 3 more levels in Warlock over the course of however long that takes, probably a year or 2. Yo, Khan, how's it going, my guy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the membership, dude. Or welcome back, I should say. Really appreciate that. Membership goes such a long way. Like, that's a little climbing naturally without a crazy man in crazy Swedish man in chat just dropping memberships. Just doing it the good old-fashioned way. Really appreciate that. The pirates over money? Yeah, I mean, tough battle's a tough battle, isn't it? We do need to be slightly careful though, because obviously I imagine before we leave the city, we're going to want to execute that man, right? Yeah. We're going to want to execute the slave leader or whatever. So I don't want to blow. I guess I don't want to blow all of our stats. Make sure to ask the DM to level up now. Oh yeah, always. Always. No, I feel like we're pretty good with that. I mean, Queek is... because it's such a long campaign as well, like, this is a complete homebrew campaign that Queek made, and it's not something that, like, you know, we're gonna be playing for years probably, you know? Twice a month, years. So we're kind of very... You know, like, it's slow and steady. We're in no rush. And to be fair, like, level 5 is fun. Like, level 5, I feel like we have most, like, all the melees get double attacks, mages get level 3 spells. Oh yeah, little sign. Yo, Squidstar, how's it going, man? How you doing today? Oh yeah, for sure. But as I said, I feel like, you know, his plan was probably always to level us to 5 level us to 5. As we left the prologue, you know? But yeah, as I said, I'm like in no rush, and obviously it's only going to slow up as well because we get more and more broken. And again, I feel like we haven't really, you know, like the story. Oh god, that almost got blasted. I feel like the story hasn't required us to level up yet. You know, we've kind of just been bullshitting around after the prologue. You know, like, realistically, what have we done since we exited the prologue? Like, really, what have we done? We were on a ship for a bit. We got attacked by like mer people. And now we're in like a pirate cove place. Like, we haven't actually really done anything to push the story forward. Now we're about to start a, well, at least I'm planning to at least start the slave rebellion. Scuddy, I'm not gonna lie, every time you tell me about your D&D campaign, it definitely makes my day a little bit. You guys getting up to the most like ridiculous stuff, and I'm here for it. What was it last week or the week before last? I can't remember, it's been a little while since I streamed. It was something else. You going into like a forest or something and doing something just as stupid. Oh, through your face. Jackie, have you ever thought about switching religions? What, in game? Or in IRL? Do I just need to go to like a priest trainer to be like, hey, I'd like to switch religions? When we click down menu? But no. If you're talking about real life, I'm personally not religious, and in game I don't think you can. Or if you can, it's not really a big deal. You gave one of your war rights mates a job today. Hell yeah. His boss at work and on the PC. It's great. Awesome. Nice. That's always great. Hopefully he doesn't let you down just because you're friends. Hopefully he's a hard worker. But I'll know who to come to then, Killer, when all hell, when I have to give up YouTube. When I'm 40 years old. I've got nothing to show for it. And yeah, if anything sounds interesting about our campaign so far, I don't actually have a command set up. I don't think anybody here, maybe Sim? Maybe Sim has the command? I don't know if Sim can get on Nightbot. Yeah, I don't know if you can get on Nightbot Sim and make a command. But I have made a playlist of the D&D campaign if anyone's interested. I would say, though, we do start off very much like Bambi in the woods, and we're getting a lot better. My improvisation could definitely do a little bit better. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this is basically all from Queek's point of view. But I'll post it there if anybody's interested in it. I will say, though, our first couple sessions are definitely like Bambi on ice. But yeah, if you can't get access to a sim, or you just can't be bothered, don't worry about it. I'll do it after the stream, just to set up an exclamation mark D&D. But yeah, we're doing a double session this weekend, both on Saturday and Sunday, so make sure, if you haven't already, follow me over on Twitch. How you guys liking the mod? Oh yeah, the mod's amazing, 3D. Mod is great. Yeah, those were playlists if anybody's interested. Who's left? 8 guys left still somewhere? YouTube's to Sainsbury's. Hey, I mean, it could be worse jobs. I mean, Sainsbury's is fine. I worked in, I mean, I definitely did not enjoy my time working in Waitrose, but it's not be a end all. So it was a good job. Back in the day. I don't think as much. Like, people can do it. You know, people are just happy to sit back and stuff. Like, the reason why I think me and Sim are doing a lot of the yapping is just because that's our kind of our characters, right? A bit more. But you know, if anybody ever wants to add stuff in, don't hesitate. Like, I feel like the only reason I've gotten a bit better is because I've just been doing it more, right? Like, I've just been brute forcing it through and then kind of being like, oh yeah, that was kind of lame saying that, or that was a good way of going about it. So, you know, honestly, it's just getting stuck in, really. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like it's way easier to describe more like warlocky powers. So I was saying earlier, Swedish, I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to use that sword in this combat this weekend and actually being able to delve a little bit more into that side of my class, that side of my character, because I feel like it's way easier to like you know, have some. I've already got some cool stuff. Nice, Swedish. That's awesome to hear. That's great. I'm glad that you're feeling more confident into your character to do it, and obviously you've got that angry pouch as well. Going back to stolen magic dust from the wizard. That's fine, Blue does. God, our campaign sounds so different. We did just have a casino gambling episode where a lot of our D&D crew did get wasted as the Warforged artificer just drank, being a robot and all. But yeah, we're like, you know, we're like going off to find some fucking lost treasure and starting a slave rebellion in towns and stuff, alongside our chaotic evil wizard who has made us the most wanted people in the entire world and has none of the blame. Yeah. Again, Grog just not nullifying poison is funny. Sweet. Yeah, you don't want to just like be annoyed all the time, but you can just be like grumpy and just be like, oh, whatever, you know, like you can be angry and still not just be a dick. You be like internally. It's a cool way to go about it. But yeah, when you say but at some point certain characters be pushing buttons, yeah, certain characters. There is one character and his name is Castorot, and I'll say that and Black Wolf will immediately appear in chat. Fucking Castorot. Nice, we've taken another castle. I feel like we've got a good setup here, you know? A good setup. Oh, you're talking about yourself. Well, and that. Well, it was very spicy, though. Very spicy. I'm not sure if Nim is going to let us know about it. But it was very spicy when you rolled your nat 20 in the church. And basically found out that the patron who abducted Sim was on the stained glass window. That is some spicy lore right there. Somehow Palpatine has returned. Was 17? I swear you rolled a nat 20. We should be clan rank 4 now? Oh my god, we are 3 wrong. So you lied to me, Wep. You lied to me. Can't believe you've done this. Let's drop a save as well whilst we're here. Yeah, I mean, that's very interesting information. You rolled 17 twice? Well, nice. Still very good. So we could peace out of them. I think we're going to peace out of them now. Because we've basically, like, destroyed the Obamas. They are down to... Didn't think I was into the D&D drama? Oh, brother, Trez. Okay, sit back, my friend. Sit back and let me tell you a story. I've told this story many a time, but it is beyond... It is beyond a good story. Unless I've told you this before, but... So, basically, we join up with the Imperial... Or are you talking about Squiddies? I mean, either way, I'm going to tell it anyway. Either way, we join up with the Imperial Legion. It's completely homebrew world, etc. And they have this Phoenix, this Phoenix baby, this Phoenix chick. We get attacked, etc. along the road, blah, blah, blah. And this Phoenix gets stolen. The Phoenixes are extremely rare and sacred in the Empire, who we're the mercenaries for. And... basically, you know, they get stolen and it's like a big fucking deal. Only the commanders ride them into battle, etc. And it's like, yeah, crazy important how precious these are. So the Second Legion, who we're fighting with, have lost there. So we get tasked to go and do it before anyone else finds out. So we're hunting down this Phoenix. We get dragged down into like the depths of the city in like one of the major cities, going through stuff. We also started a massive fire before we went down there, Swedish. And also 2 of our party members got lost in the favelas and like bullied by children. But yeah, so we go down into like this decrepit temple and we end up fighting this enemy boss to get the Phoenix back. We get the Phoenix back, but as we do, through this portal becomes this massive patron of a beast, like something that is like level 20, you know, far above what we are capable of dealing with, like far above. We're lucky no one died fighting that beast. However, Queek, our DM, had previously given us a bunch of hero gnomes, which are basically like an auto pass for like doing something really cool or remembering stuff, you know, basically like a DM saying, oh, thank you for playing D&D, you know. So we had a bunch of them and no one had really used theirs. So as she turned up to steal the Phoenix, and I think mainly because his plan was for her to get the Phoenix, so she turned up to take it. However, we managed to put enough of our hero gnomes into it. We basically spent every single one we had, besides one, I think, to auto pass enough rolls to basically allow our paladin to hold the line against her charging and doing damage and stuff, and not get knocked down, and enough to then allow our chaotic evil wizard to escape the prison that we were in, and like the temple we were in with the Phoenix. So what happens is the patron sees the Phoenix get away. We manage to cheese it and survive. However, she then instead takes Bamooz, which is Sim in chat, his character. She then picks him up and then runs away with him through the portal. So we all follow him, but of course our chaotic evil wizard who has the Phoenix doesn't follow us because he ran away. So we go off on some massive boating adventure, and like we go through the portal and we end up on a pirate ship where we find out that Sim is actually a changeling, so he can change his views, and he just took on the view of the pirate ship that we're actually on. Which is again hilarious in itself. But then like several sessions later, we get boarded by an Imperial army or Imperial Navy asking about documents, and who do you believe would be there? It's our chaotic wizard. So, and then we find out that the Chaotic Wizard have told the commanders of the Imperial Army that we stole the Phoenix and that we were in leagues with the second commander to basically start a civil war inside it. The second Legion's commander has now been tortured horrifically because they believe that he's like starting a coup, and now the entire Empire is after us because we stole the Phoenix apparently. And all this time, our Chaotic Wizard just has the Phoenix under his enchanted cloak so no one can see it. So yeah, now we're being hunted for a crime we did not commit. And we've basically disrupted world politics. So there's that. Okay, so we can disband the army now as well. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But yeah, I mean, if it sounds like a good thing, try and tune in tomorrow on Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Like, again, it's so amazing as well. Like, you know, because we didn't know any of that. Queek and Blackwolf had a session by themselves to like discuss that stuff and like role play their like what happened. So it's so funny. Hopefully Queek uploads that episode because I think it's funny to go back and watch it. Yeah, so now we've just got off the boat and now we had a bit of a shopping episode. We basically had a bit of a filler couple episodes of just us doing stuff and having fun, like exploring the town that we're in, which is basically like it's like Imperial territory, but it's basically run by pirates. We did some shopping to sell all our loot and stuff. Swedish got himself a nice shiny piece of armor. Swedish generally is on the front. He's our sorcerer, but he generally always gets on the front line and dies. And I will not be saving him again. I'll tell you that. As I almost gave my life for him last time. Yeah, and then we did a casino episode as well where we went and had some fun. But yeah, now the story's picking back up again, as the people we stole the Phoenix back from have basically told me to start a rebellion or they'll get us. Or like basically publicly execute someone. Alright, cool. So we do want to try, now that we are... Like, we still need to grind a bit of... We need to grind, so we need to find a tournament then, basically. Let's head down here. Let's get your armor in the first episode. We don't really... I mean, yeah, I guess you could have gone to the shop, right, to pick it up. I actually do need to go back an episode or two and sort out my inventory. I believe I didn't do that because I accidentally deleted it last episode, and then yeah. I know I had like a... I mean, I remember what we sold. Well, I mean, I sold everything I had, basically. It was like a healing potion, and then there was like a alchemy flask as well that I stole from the pirate ship. I think there's like one of... Obviously the map. Maybe one other thing. No tournament here, so we'll keep on looking for a tournament. Yeah, the 17 is very nice. But what's scary is generally things that are going to be hitting you, Swedish, are going to be hitting you for a lot of damage. And we don't have a lot of HP, right? That's a problem. Like, I think I've managed to get my AC up to 16, I think it is now. Maybe it's 15. I feel like it's 16. You know, like, it's decent ACs. But, you know, if something's going to break our AC, they're probably going to do a lot of damage anyway and one-shot us. So, good luck to us, eh? Yeah, I mean, invisibility is clutch as well for you. Yeah, I mean, it's again the same for me as well. As long as I don't get tied down, I'm fine. I can rakish audacity and then run away. Yeah, which I'm excited to do. I'm excited to booming blade and then rakish audacity and run away. Yeah, we're level 5 at the moment. We've been level 5 for about the past 5-6 sessions, and I think, I mean, again, I'm absolutely fine sticking at level 5 for a bit as well. For a bit longer. Like, I feel like it's a great level. Even though I'm not obviously getting access to all my level 5 rogue stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, this should be a walk in the park now. We have such good stats set. But yeah, I think my level path is definitely 1 more point in rogue, get uncanny dodge and free sneak attack dice, and then pump 4 points in warlock. Because yeah, I do really want to get another feat. That's the thing, is like missing out on the feat and level behind you guys is going to be really annoying. Because I imagine we'll probably hit level 8 and then not level up for a while. So I have to lock in a little bit here. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, I mean, as I said, Sim, earlier, I feel like we're getting to a point now where it's going to really start to pick up, right? Like, we're about to get into a massive scuffle. We're about to, if we do decide to, which I assume we're going to, like, execute that person and then I assume go after that, like, hidden place, that hidden treasure. Would be nice, because again, I think everybody as well is, like, kind of itching for a bit of, like an OP item or something, you know, and I feel like that place would have it. And that's probably going to have, like, some really high mobs and stuff. And it's like if you've watched the movie Shaun of the Dead, it's kind of like, you know, we're the most wanted people in all of Noldir, but we're just going to go to the Winchester and hope everything blows over. And by that, we're going to head to Gold Keep and hope everything blows over. Oh, God. No way he outsped me. For it. Yeah, I mean, we did almost die to the... I mean, we would have died. I feel like... Who was it? It was you, Sim, right? Who was about to go headlong charging into the primal wolf. And I was like, no, don't do it. And I rolled well enough to dissuade you. You probably would have actually have died there. Because again, Queek is like... holding punches sometimes. But like... in that situation, I feel like there would have been no way. Yeah, you can share. I think I haven't seen you below half. That's only one time, Panther. Yeah, true that. Don't worry, as I said earlier, hopefully visiting this holy church has given him religious vigor. Yeah, I mean, that's something I need to do a bit more as well, is I need to act like not the most, like, when it comes to, like, intellectual stuff, I need to, like, maybe dull it down a little bit, you know? Be a bit more, like, hot-headed and a bit more, like, you know, a bit more black and white, because obviously I only have 8 int, so I need to play into that a little bit more. Oh, Panther, set your eyes higher than that. Some hidden plate armor? No, you want to find the legendary plate armor of Tyr the Undying Yellow Gold. You know? That's what you want to be setting your eyes on in some mythical dungeon that's never been seen. Oh yeah, do the hideout. That's a really good suggestion. Thank you, Web. Sorry, I know I'm not really talking about the game much. I do apologize. But yeah, doing my hideout is great. Yeah, everyone with a note. Who else has it? It's me, Panther, and you and Noble as well, Sim. What if you are blondes? No, I'm pretty sure. I've got greyish silver hair. Thank you very much. Ah, oh, come on. Why is this crash doing it? It's so annoying just when we want to go and do. I need to get to the next tier. So what we'll do is we're going to get to Clan Rank 4, save it, and then take a look at the new War Sales blog. Or blog that they posted. Hey, how's it going, Jeff? Welcome. Nim is just role-playing Zoro from One Piece. It took you 2.5 days to download Shokuho. Wow, that's beautiful. That's brutal. Hopefully, it's been worth it if you've been playing it. Okay, so that hideout's not working. Let's go to a different one then. We can find one. Have we discovered? There must be one down here in the south. Maybe another tournament down here as well. Or maybe a tournament over here, to be fair. Yeah, another tournament here is fine. To be fair, if I was paying more attention, we shouldn't be losing these tourneys. Oh, the tournament literally ended as we got here. Perfect. There's no cities out here. Where's this city? You'll be buying a feline slave. I think our demi-humans would have a thing or two to say. I imagine. I get the vibe that Sim's character is, you know, a bit against that. Also, as well, you are literally a lawfully good person. I guess it is the law, but it is definitely not good slavery. But hey, I respect it. Law's the law. Okay, let's make sure we lock in now and win this. Bad laws down the empire. Hey, the law's the law. I wouldn't generally be opposed to slavery. It's just quite an easy way to get you guys on side, to be honest, is what Flavia's thinking. You guys dislike the slavery, so that's one way I can justify having to kill. Kill the slave owner and get you guys to be okay with it. Is all my thinking was. this is much easier. Now it's a 2v2, whichever. Oh, ouch, ouch. Dwarf supremacy, hell yeah. We haven't really, like, had much lore about the dwarfs, really, have we, in the world? I don't really remember it coming up too much. You really like it? Yeah, the detail is so good, Jarrus, honestly. Yeah, it's definitely Bannerlord's, like, best mod, you know. For me, anyway. Like, I feel like it's, like, you know, it's the type of mod which we all were like, oh, I can't wait, because, like, obviously we all came from Warband, Jarrus, and, like, it's like, oh, yeah, we had such amazing mods there, and it's like, oh, you know, how long until Bannerlord has mods like that? You know, I feel like this is, like, the first one there. No, but we can go there. I don't know. I feel like when fantasy groups generally go to dwarven mountains, they don't do too well. You know? A mine! And they call it a mine. This is no mine. This is a tomb. Get out! Nice. Okay, we are now the next clan rank, as long as it doesn't crash. Just, oh my god, could you imagine? NIMBY evil bag of holding. It'd just be like, either, oh my god, I almost just overwrote the save as well. It was scary. Have I watched Shogun? No, I actually didn't watch it. I'm currently watching Grey's Anatomy with my wife, and we're about 17 seasons deep at the moment, so we haven't really watched much else for like the past year. Yeah, I mean, let's hope you never get into a situation, Swedish, where you're about to die again, because Flavia is not helping you. And Flavia is not chipping in to help the priest resurrect you. Oh yeah, the bagman is so fucked up. Just a dude living inside the bag. So creepy. Maybe that's why the bag's angry. You started watching Black Sails again? Yeah, I always see clips about that killer on I always see clips about Black Sails on like TikTok and stuff. Looks pretty cool. Oh, our party died. I hate when this happens in Bannerlord. You have to do it manually all over again. It's just so annoying. He's not a good guy. Yeah, it's this guy, right? Just click it every time. Just do it automatically, god damn it. So are you watching it again? Nice. How many seasons are there of Black Sails? Yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't really watch much TV. Me and my wife watch some in the evening and stuff, but outside of that, I'm not really a big TV person. I watch like a bit of anime now and again. I feel like that's such a thing as well. It's like shows getting cancelled. Like I feel like that happens so much more now, because like streaming sites just like try and get the viewers in on. It's like literally like a YouTube Let's Play. It's like you do the first couple episodes, it gets full reviews, and then you just kind of like are like, oh, well, nobody's watching it anymore, so I'm gonna do whatever and probably bring it to an end soon. Because it's like, what's the point of me investing my life in a TV series that's just going to get cancelled? Because, like, it's like the Wheel of Time, right? The Wheel of Time is such a huge... It's such a huge TV show. Like, or book series, sorry. And then it got cancelled, obviously, by Amazon for 2 series. And it's like, well, great. You know, we were just getting into it. You'll give out fair loans. Well, and Augustus always pays their debts, Sim, so... I also, as well, I don't know about you guys, but I also need to, like, reread my, my story and questionnaire. And, like, actually remember what I've told Queek about my backstory. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've forgotten a lot of stuff that I wrote. Like, literally. Like, I've given him so many names of characters and stuff, and I'm just like, if he's like, oh yeah, and so has arrived, and I'm just like, oh, cool. Nice. Cool character. Anyway. I might do that for tomorrow. Okay, guys, I think that is where we're going to move over and take a look at the new War Sales blog that they dropped today. So if you were just around for Shokuho, then thank you very much for hanging out. But we're still going to be live for a bit longer, checking out the new War Sales blog that they just dropped, seeing a bit more about the game. So stick around for that if you're interested in War Sales. Anders, thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying that series. The mod list is in the first episode of that Let's Play. Literally within like the first 15 seconds. However, I have taken mods out there since, so maybe it's a good idea for me in the next episode to show what I'm working with now. Though, if you are interested, I'm going to show you now. If you want to just like pause it and take a screenshot or whatever. Yeah, it's that. Basically nothing special. I'd say the only real major mod that I'm using is cinematic combat, and that's about it. For some like cool locked animation stuff. Siege loadout as well is pretty interesting. Memory issues, so you can't do it. You can't read? What, in real life, killer? That's not good. All right, cool. Let's see what this is about. So I haven't read this. I've seen the pictures and stuff, and I've obviously seen their YouTube shorts as well that they've been doing. And I was gonna say, like, it's a bit annoying we're putting a load of information in the YouTube shorts and not putting it elsewhere, but here we are. Oh, you can't read the mods? Right here. Squint. Okay. Welcome to the War Sales Development blog series. We're excited to share our progress on the features taking shape. Though, as with all things in development, please know that the details may shift as we navigate our course towards the release of the expansion early fall 2025. Right, fall is August, September, October, right? Sim? Americans out there? Someone on one of my videos was like, because I in one of my War Sales videos about the delay, I was like, oh yeah, for us non-Americans out there, it's autumn because we don't use fall. And someone was like, actually, they're a Turkish company and they use it. Other countries around the world also say fall. And I was like, brother, you're clearly American. No offense, him. September, October, November. Cool. Yeah, so again, I imagine if they say early, I imagine it's probably going to be like late August. If they say early, it's probably August where they're going to release it, and it's probably going to be late August, I would imagine. Anyway, so with War Sales, Caradia Horizon has grown quite literally. Today we want to take you behind the scenes of the world map expansion and share how we reshape the lands and sea to support the introduction of the newly added Nords faction and naval gameplay. We'll also be diving into... Sorry, I should zoom this in a little bit as well, right? So you guys can see it a little bit more. There you go, killer. Has that helped your eyes a little? Has that helped your eyes? So you can see it now. Yeah, so Reshape will also be diving into the systems that shape life at sea, from the flow of ship movement to the tactics of naval blockades and the stormy hazards that test every voyage across Caradia's waters. Wow, there's words. There you go, killer. I am nothing but a gracious lord. Okay, so these shores, new struggles. The world map in War Sales now stretches beyond its former borders, with an expansion to the north. We are dividing these additions into 3 parts, starting with the new rugged long strip of the south-facing coastline, the Nordvinian proper. Passing through the terrain often means crossing rocky mountains and pushing through valleys filled with dense forests, not to mention the icy cold waters. So if you guys remember, this is a new part of the map. You can see where Sturgia is, down below them. The Sturgian capital is like right here on the map. So yeah, like just imagine Sturgia, where Sturgia is now, is here. And then the big bit above them, which is obviously not in the game at the moment. Well, it is in the game, but it's like you have to use the zoom out mountain a little bit to see it. Actually, what we could do, considering this is... Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Let me load up Bannerlord quickly. I can show you guys. We're talking about the map stuff, so we can kind of compare it as we go. God, I'm such a good streamer. God, like, honestly, sometimes, man. Sometimes I'm just like, wow. Whew. Imagine just doing your job, eh? Oh my god, I started a bloody campaign, not sandbox. And all of a sudden, all the legendary skill is gone. Top 10 streamers. Maybe top 100, eh? I'm a good streamer, immediately clicks the wrong button. Waste everybody's time. Right, well then. Just a crash immediately. Good to see it. There must be something wrong with my computer or something. Yeah, I'll give my drivers an update maybe. See if my BIOS needs updating. Because it shouldn't be crashing on startup like that. Maybe it's a few of the like overheats have like burnt out some parts of my motherboard maybe. Hopefully not. Because we cannot afford a new motherboard. Let alone a new keyboard with my keyboard doing double spaces and wrong letters. There we go. Okay, yeah, so so this part. This is the part we're talking about right here. Guys, see that? Bit covered in snow. So again, they've changed a lot of stuff. It seems like if we compare it, because I'm such a good streamer. Get out of my way. Like you can see. Yeah, you can see like it's kind of like that, I guess. Ugh, stop bringing me back, goddammit. You know? So you can see Revel is right there, and it's there. So it looks like this has been expanded out a little bit more, and this goes on a little bit longer as well. But yeah, so it looks like this has been like expanded out a lot more right there. Okay, let's carry on. So yeah, Nordvigar proper. The west of Nordvigar, again across the seas, we find the recent colonized island of Bannerlord, the lands of bones. This refers to either the walrus ivory that draws the original settlers there, or the remains they left along its desolate shores. So again, that's going to be a new resource, I would imagine. So yeah, there's a brand new island. It's actually quite close as well to the Sturgeons. So that is basically like here. There's no like anything out there, right? Yeah, so basically it's like this island, but it seems like it's been dragged away because there's even more above that, like. Yeah, you have all of that as well, right? Yeah. Can't really see up here. But yeah, you have like all of this. So it looks like basically this island has been dragged down and plopped right there. For Vanilla Bannerlord, what's your favorite faction? Probably Valandia. Yeah, so that's been added. It looks pretty barren as well, but I guess it makes sense. There's a city and a castle there. So I'm hoping that like the walrus tusks are going to be worth a lot of money and like going to be worth going there because there's not really much there, right? So I hope there's a real big pull to bring you there to the island of Bannerlord. Also, we're talking about colonization and the new recently colonized island. So it'd be interesting to like maybe add like a colonization feature in the game later on down the line. You know, maybe that's hinting at something. Probably not. And then finally, we also have to the east of Nordvigar. You may find yourself wandering through the Jumai River area where mysteries, buried pits left by some long-forgotten people lie scattered. Is that a hint? Is that a hint of the next DLC, eh? Burial pits left by some long-forgotten people lie scattered across the riverbank. The river runs south, eventually reaching the Kuzai lands, allowing Nords to raid the trade along the shores and the lakes. So that's been expanded. And again, that is right here or here. So yeah, it's this river, but it seems like basically the Kuzaites have been pushed down. Yeah, it seems like basically this has been like pushed across and like this area of the map is taken up by the Nords right here. And like this stuff is pushed down a little bit and expanded out. So the Nords are like going to have all of that basically. Again, compare it. Like you can kind of see, yeah. And then, yeah, tile looks like it's been pushed. Yeah, it looks like they basically made this a bit thicker, pushed that mountain down to the south, and then like this is gonna be all Viking controlled. But you can also see as well the river actually goes off through here into the open, so the Kuzaites can utilize the rivers to get out into the mainland. I imagine it's be the same in the south as well. These rivers are gonna probably connect out into the open sea. Yeah, they've removed and added, and obviously you can see the rivers look way thicker as well. And then we also have strategic considerations and blockades, which is going to be interesting. So, adapted carrier for naval travel meant more than opening the seas. It requires reshaping the very veins of the continent. Certain rivers have been widened to support inland navigation, allowing ships to reach far beyond the open seas, while bridges have been reconstructed to maintain vital overland routes. I imagine you can just sail under stuff, but interesting. So bridges have been moved in open sea. Yeah, you can see more areas. So rivers, you can see the rivers right there. So we also have several towns have also been relocated to be closer to water. So this is gonna be the big thing. Is a lot of towns have been moved. Like for example, Britannia are landlocked in the base game, but in this they're gonna be a bit different. Yeah, so several towns have also been relocated close to water, weaving them into the expanding maritime trade network. For settlements now hugging rivers and coasts, danger sails closer. River rival ports are now just a voyage away. To meet this new maritime threat, both parties and armies can now travel by water, gaining access to naval movement and combat. Armies in participation are restructured into fleets once they set sail, retaining much of their land-based functionality, though with some changes and limitations. Parties with ships and fleets play a major role in supporting sieges of coastal settlements. not by storming towns from the sea, but by enforcing naval blockades to cut off reinforcements, trade, and escape. I hope that's actually important. Like, I hope that it's basically not impossible, but near impossible to starve out a city if they're not blockaded. Like, if it's a coastal settlement and you're sieging it, I'm hoping that you can't just starve them out, but they just keep on gaining food from like trade coming in. When the force besiege a coastal settlement and has ships available, a blockade is automatically formed once the siege camp is established. So interesting. So if you just have ships, but you set them under siege, you just automatically blockade. And it does look like you can like breach a... Yeah, looks like there's going to be some way of like breaching out from a gate and a port. Like you can do a sally out from the port as well. So there's going to be custom scenes there, I guess. Maintaining the blockade introduces new risks and decisions. Enemy naval parties may attempt to aid the defenders. The besieging player must then choose to engage in a naval battle or withdraw. Victory keeps the blockade intact. Defeat lifts the blockade. And the siege withdrawing preserves the land siege. Okay, so if you fight a naval battle, you can still retreat and be okay. But allowing the enemy to reinforce the town by water. Okay, so this is actually really, really important. This is great. You don't know how long I have been saying that they need to make it so you can reinforce the city a million times easier. You know? Because I feel like it's like near impossible. Like defensive sieges are some of the most frustrating things, but they're some of the also the most funnest things you can do in the game. Like really, hands down, honestly, they're like some of the funnest things you can do in the game. So being able to reinforce a settlement and not have to lose half your army breaking in is really cool. And it's also so much cooler as well, because you're having to fight a battle to do that. If they're blockading your settlement, you're having to fight a battle to then make it inside of the settlement. And really, that's what they should do for breaking in normally, is like fighting the guard to then break in. Having it actually be a battle rather than, oh, I click a button and I lose half my army is so much cooler. So I like that. The player can attempt to reinforce the besieged town from the water, either by breaking through the blockade at cost, so you can still do that, or by attacking the fleet directly to lift. Likewise, it traps inside. They may try to coastally break out, or yeah, blah, blah, blah. Very cool. Very cool. Big fan of that. We next have hoisting the sails. So your naval journey begins at any town with access to the sea or a river. From these ports, you can purchase or sell ships, repair and upgrade them, all at the right price in dinars. So again, giving you something to spend your money on. This is something Bannerlord really struggles with. I'm pretty sure someone in the chat earlier said they had 15 million gold in Shokuho and had nothing to spend it on. But that's a big thing. You just have a lack of like things to spend your money on in game. And this is a good money sink. Building up your navy, making it the best it can possibly be, is very cool. So yeah, all the ships are dinars. Ships can also be given to your clan, either through the port, which requires a few days, and a small escort of troops for delivery, or instant by speaking to the clan member directly. So yeah, again, you can give ships. You can also take command of any ship they currently control as well. So you can basically organize your ships effectively to make your fleet. We also get a nice little glimpse here of it. So on the right-hand side, we have the model, the type. You can name the ship, which is cool. I like that. You have the weight, you have the oars you need, the minimum crew and the total crew, main deck capacity, speed, maneuvering, seaworthiness. Don't know what that does. HP, sail HP, and also it has a hold. And on the left-hand side, you can see the bits you can upgrade as well. So you can upgrade the fore, the aft, the bow, the hull, the side, the deck, the oars, the sail, and the roof. And they'll give basically stat boosts to your ship. Pretty cool. Up here as well, you can see the capacity of the ship and the crew as well, or capacity of it. So, once your ships are ready, you're free to set sail in any direction across currently expanding waters. You can then return to any town with naval access or disembark at a suitable location. So there's going to be places where you can just like shore your ship. Now, one thing I'm interested in, and they might just talk about it, is like, can you just like shore up anywhere and your ships are basically following you? ... Like that, or do you have to go back to the same place to pick up the same ship? They might talk about it though. So we're going. Though some coastlines, such as sharp cliffs and rugged shores, are not accessible for landing, disembarking and boarding take time based on your party size and inventory weight. So consider this when pursuing enemies or trying to make a quick escape. After landing, however, you may find yourself busy raiding and sieging enemy settlements, eventually wandering far off from your ships. Here we go. To set sail again, you can either head back to your anchored ship or make to the nearest coastal town and summon your ship to meet you there. Okay, so they do answer it there. It's crazy that maybe reading the rest of a paragraph explains the questions that you have. Who would think it, but it is a thing. But yeah, interesting. Again, I wonder if you have to leave anyone behind on the ship or if it's just magic. Or like maybe the crew on the ship are like separate maybe? Because like technically if you leave nobody behind, how can the ship follow you? I guess game mechanics and stuff. Anyway, naval speed, wind, and currents. So again, they've said quite a bit that they plan on making naval stuff, like naval combat, not just an F1, F3, and there's going to be more to it. It might still end up just being an F1, F3 and you're just ramming ships to your heart's content, but hopefully not. Hopefully there's stuff to more to it. So how swiftly can you cut through the sea in the campaign map? Warsail depends on the range of factors, from ship design to swift winds. A party's base speed is determined by the ship it is commanding, their hull type, and any upgrades they have. Ships with shallow drafts, like the Nordic longship, gain speed bonuses in coastal and river waters, but are slow in the open sea. Open waters themselves offer a speed bonus, while going over crew or cargo limits them. Operations with too few crew members leads to slow movement. Large fleets also suffer penalties, mirroring the mechanics of land parties. Movement speed over water is dependent on typical wind direction and local current. Is there like a compass here? Oh yeah, you can see the wind right here, yeah. Which is represented visually, direction of the water, indicating the ship's going against the wind, and the campaign map automatically be shown. That's kind of cool. So when you go against it, the sails zip up. And when you go to it, the sails come down. To give an example, sailing downstream along a river is noticeably faster than going upstream, and not all rivers have the same flow. The sea too have defined flows. These do not shift over time and are set through a flow map that influences movement speed across the waters. Cool. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You can see it. So like that's the flow and the wind. And they alter over time. Yeah, it seems cool. Again, campaign map stuff. I'm very interested to see battle stuff, honestly. I feel like battle stuff is really what's going to either make or break this DLC. But I mean, honestly, this is cool. This is cool. One thing I am planning on doing as well with this DLC is doing a... like, should you buy it, basically. And that obviously depends on the price. A big part of it depends on how expensive the DLC is. I think it's going to be $30. As that's what the leak was on the PlayStation Network page that went live. It was $30, so... You know, I think that's a reasonable price as long as we have the content to back it up. Okay, so sea attrition, seaworthiness, and storms. Good, I was wondering about seaworthiness. So life at sea in Warsails wears down even the sturdiest hull. Ships take gradual damage when navigating the open sea and when under harsh weather conditions. This damage is influenced by weather strength, ship size, and a vessel innate seaworthiness, a stat that helps reduce the toll the sea takes. Okay. So I imagine the higher seaworthiness is, the less debuffs you get for being at sea. Previous mentioned wind effects are further intensified when sailing through storms. Storms are circular, dynamic weather events that move across the open sea with various degrees of strength and sizes, all the way up to hurricanes. They can from at open sea and continue to grow or disperse when crossing land. Traveling into storms is dangerous, but with the right ships and distance from the eye of the storm, it's possible to ride out on the edge and gain speed without taking damage. Managing your ship condition is vital. Damaged ships must be repaired at port, and poor planning can leave your vessel battered or even destroyed long before the enemies arrive. But what happens if you lose all your ships at sea? If you're not captured by the enemy, your surviving troops will make a desperate journey on rafts to the nearest shoreline. but not without cost along the way. Some units may die or get incapacitated due to starvation. The same applies. So basically, it's like if you run out of food. If you escape competitively as the sea, you'll drift along to the shore. And that's a wrap. We'll be answering questions in another War Sales Q&A next week. Awesome! More content, please! So drop them in the comments below. In the meantime, join us on our socials. We continue to share development. Nice! Cool! That's a good blog. This is the type of blog they should have dropped like the first time. The first Q&A was so bad. The second Q&A was better. This is what people want to see, though. This is what the people want to see. Obviously, this is all work in progress. And I still have plenty of questions. I want to see some battle gameplay and stuff. But yeah, this is great. I'm hoping we're going to make some videos showing stuff off when it's ready, obviously. You know, maybe 1 or 2 videos, some battle footages and stuff would be really cool. But yeah, overall, that's a good dev blog. I am slightly starting to get a bit excited for this DLC. Hopefully it'll be a banger. Yeah, along with the free patch that they're dropping, I'm hoping there's gonna be some cool stuff in there. But yeah, this is good because people need to be informed about the DLC and stuff. So yeah, cool stuff. What are people saying in the forums? How degen are they? Are they happy with it? Are they not happy? I personally am happy to see this stuff. Are people complaining though? Yeah, I mean, again, I think the same issues. Like, I feel like this DLC so far looks like, this kind of sums it up. Like, the DLC looks like it's adding in some really cool features, but it's not really addressing the problems the game has, and the late game gameplay is a big part of that. Yeah, I'm also interested as well, like, do you have to, like, I imagine it's going to be a separate campaign that you play with. Like, you'll have a vanilla campaign, and then you'll have a separate campaign to play this, like Viking Conquest or something, you know? Which would be interesting. But guys, we've been streaming for just over 3 hours now, so I think that's where we're going to wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for all the crashes we had with Bannerlord today. Again, I think I need to, yeah, as I said, I'll take a look at drivers. I will maybe try and update my BIOS, see if that helps out at all. If there aren't any driver updates, I might revert back to a previous one because I wasn't having this issue before. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate the couple members we got today. Really helps out a ton. I'm going to make a video about this DLC again tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be my video tomorrow. And then... yeah, then I'm making, so again, if you're interested, I imagine tomorrow's video will be this, then Saturday will probably be a Shokuho campaign episode, and then Sunday will be a sponsored video by the awesome guys over at Lionhearts, who are trying to make a really cool game. They got a Kickstarter up, and they were kind enough to sponsor a video, so I'm going to be taking a look at that. And trying to draw up some support for it, which will be cool. So yeah, that's basically the next 3 days of videos. But next week, Mondays, I generally don't upload. Tuesdays will be a stream, so we'll probably be back, hopefully, with a Dance of Dragons, if I can get it working. And, like, I don't get infected by the Trojans that are stopping me. Yeah, check DMs. Why, you got some nudes in there, killer. Yeah, so yeah, next week's streams, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and we'll be that. Double D&D session this weekend, so check out our D&D campaign over on Twitch. We'll be starting, I think, this time in like 20 minutes over on Twitch. And then Sunday session is 2 hours earlier as well. But yeah, it'd be cool to hang out with you guys. If you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, come over on Twitch, or sorry, on Saturday, come over on Twitch, hang out. It'll be very, very cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching there. I really appreciate the support. Again, without your support, this stuff would not be possible, so I very much do appreciate the member count. Looking very healthy, actually. 227 is super nice. I very much appreciate it. So yeah, everybody have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on the stream, hopefully, on Saturday over on Twitch. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday with some Dance of Dragons, as long as I can get it working. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and fish out. Oh, look at me. Look at me as